your drum studio, obviously,
Yes.
so would love to hear and see about your drums. And this is what somebody plays on when they come to you for lessons, correct?
Well, there's another drum set over here to
Okay.
my right,
Yep.
okay, to the left, which is a 5-piece Yamaha Stage Custom with feisty cymbals on it, with a double bass set, or double bass kick drums and a cowbell. So they've got everything they need for the average person, which most people have a 5-piece set with a couple of cymbals,
Yep.
right?
Mm-hmm.
This set, I mean, this is one of my playgrounds. That big giant set that you were referring to one time, I don't really have most of that stuff anymore. Some of it I gave away or sold or whatever.
Okay.
But this is the main drum set that I like to play. And this is one of 4 of my kits. I mix it up quite a bit.
Yep.
I don't necessarily bring my Phoenix. I have a Yamaha Phoenix set, but I don't bring that here.
Okay.
I'm only here a couple days a week at the school.
Sure.
But this is my recording custom. This was the first, once I got my deal with Yamaha back in 1999, I wanted a recording custom. I wanted the Dave Weckl red recording custom.
Yeah.
And that's what this drum kit is. I mean, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
You know, I mean...
Yeah,
like,
beautiful.
So these drums they're old, but they look brand new. That's how I take my stuff, right?
Wow.
So this is a recording custom, you know, the Japanese made 1999. I've got a bunch of drums for this set, but I'm pretty limited in space here, so I have a 6-piece kit set up, and I just put this little little concert tom. It's like a stage custom concert tom for sort of a timbali effect when I'm Santana stuff. I do have a timbali, but it's pretty big, and I didn't want to bring that in here because so I walk around.
Sure.
So it's my recording custom kit, 8, 10, 12, 16-inch floor, 22 by 16 bass drum, the double bass, Yamaha double bass, the Yamaha hi-hat stand, and then I have a cowbell attachment here on the left foot. This snare drum is something I just recently got. This was a signature model, the Akira Jimbo. I think it's a 13 by 7 Beechwood with maple hoops. I have a friend of mine who won it at a Akira Jimbo clinic, and Akira Jimbo has signed it. So inside it's got Akira Jimbo's signature, and he was just selling it because he got out of drumming, and I'm like, I want that drum.
Right.
You can't find this drum. This is killer for funk. Like I've actually doubled this as a timbali. You know, I turned it off. I've actually used this as a timbali at times, which I shouldn't. I should be using it as a funk snare. But I change my snares. I own about 15 snare drums, so I like to mix it up. So each week when the students come in, they're like, hey! But it's a good conversation starter. Like, hey, we got something new. Right. And then we talk about drums and wood hoops and all that stuff. Awesome. All my cymbals that I play are feisty, and I don't have one particular model that I use. I was using the Signature series exclusively for a few years. Now it's everything from the Master series to the Formula 602s to the PST8s or whatever they are. I mean, if I like the sound, I buy them. But I have a lot of cymbals. This is just what I like to have here at the studio. And that's kind of the essential. Everything is on a hex rack here, so I have this. You see how things kind of great. It just eliminates floor, like stand space. So I don't have set up here.
Absolutely.
But, and I got some cowbells on the side, a little mini. I just recently got these, which is the PSTX little hi-hats by Feisty. Nice. My old Swish crash in China. I have a triangle. Every drum set has to have a triangle.
That's great. I got to get one. I don't have one.
Gotta have more triangle, right?
Right.
This is a little cup. This is an LP cup chime, so you might recognize this. And so I've had that thing. I've had this for 100 years.
That's great.
But I don't know. I don't really have a specific setup. It depends on the gig.
Sure.
You know, because everybody thought that that big monster kit that I used to have. I used that for one recording once.
Oh, really?
And never even the CD wasn't even released. Oh, wow. But it was just one of those things where in my old studio I had a lot of room and a lot of drums. Right. And I'm thinking, let's go to work. Terry Bozzio meets meets Mike Portnoy. Let's see what we can do. Yeah. And I had stuff hanging. Like, it was crazy. Like, you moved the rack, and I thought the whole thing was going to come down. But I don't play like that. I took a version of that kit out once for a theater show, and it was really for show. Yeah. It was silliness. But you know what? I needed to do that.
Right. Yeah, it's fun.
It was something I wanted to do. Well, I had 2 drum techs on that one. And I think there's a video on YouTube of us setting it up. Like, it's like sort of a fast motion thing. Yeah. And I think it's just called Setting Up Mike's Super Kit. Right. And there's 3 of us just giving her and setting this thing up. But no, I don't play those big drum sets. Like I play a 5-piece kit. I prefer a 5-piece. A 4-piece is fine, but I prefer the 5. I'm just so used to having a tom here.
Right.
People say, "Why do you have a tom there?" I say, "Why not?"
Right. Sure. Exactly.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, well, Neil doesn't. Yeah, but I'm not Neil.
Right. Right.
Neil did. He doesn't anymore.
Yeah.
He's something different.
Sure.
But it's so personal. There's no right or wrong. It's what you like to play. It's what's comfortable. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, I'm always posting geeky drum stuff, and you're going to see different drum sets, and most of them are mine. Sometimes we go do clinics where I'm playing on someone else's gear, but I exclusively play Yamaha drums and Pisces cymbals, Promark sticks, and Evans drum heads. And what else? I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, it's
it's what works for me. It's the best for me.
That's right.
I'd say it's the best. It's the best for me. So
Exactly.
that's what
Well, it's a beautiful kit, and Mike, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it on Musicians on the Record.
My pleasure.